Okay, thank you. This is Dr. Ganesh Raj. I was brought into the world of healing thanks to Healy. I used to be a telecom person. I used to be working as a CIO of Airtel. Out of the whole of India, more than 75% I've launched for Airtel. From that kind of a position, if I am today I'm becoming a healer, it's because of the kind of miracles that I've seen through Healy. In fact, a lot of people who are with me, who came to the Bangalore session and all that, they keep looking at me surprised, saying that how could you say change such a big genre of from telecom to healing? That credit definitely goes to the kind of miracles I'm seeing through healing. So that's one line which will pack up everything. But just to brief a little, last testimony night I was there. I was talking about a person, one of my clients who was not doing very well in his software industry. He had a software. He wanted to sell around 10 copies of his software. So that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to put an affirmation on that. So I said, when we are asking, let's ask for big things. Okay, so Vikas and Leena keep saying, always think big. So I said, why don't we, instead of putting 10 copies, why don't we say $10,000 per month? Okay, that's a pretty simple one. So this is a software which was made for India, and in 2 days he got a request from one of his old programmers from USA. He wanted to sell this program because things are not looking too good over there, and he's been shifted to bench. And as an extra income, he wanted to sell the software in US. It's a software which is basically check printing. Things are becoming online, more and more online in India, and UK, US, and all still majority offline. So he said, why don't I sell it over there? And in the next 2 days, he got a request, and they started about 2 weeks from there. They started selling. And why I'm repeating the whole story all over again is right now, as we speak, this gentleman is in London. Okay, a guy who was struggling to sell 10 copies of this software, he's roaming around in London and tying up with people over there. So that's the kind of first miracle that happened. And I'm a person who's very ritualistic. I don't say religious. I do a lot of fasting. So 10, 15 years back, I used to do a lot of fasting. It tells on you after some time. So a few years back, half an hour delay in my breakfast or lunch, I used to get into acidity, and I have a lump on the right hand side. In fact, just now one of my doctors who were treating me, she just logged out. She had something, and Siddha doctor and allopathy doctor, all of them I have been, and they give you cure for a month or so. Later on, again, I'm back to this one. Half an hour to 45 minutes delay, and I'll have a problem. And if it sets in, it will take about 3 days for me to come out. And I've been using this Healy, and I nothing specific, and I just follow what it says. Monday morning, I come to the ritual of running the blue app analysis, and ritualistically follow all the 5 days. And sometimes my wife she says, why don't you put the power of 3? That's the one which will help. But Healy says, no, you do a deep cycle or a sleep cycle. I go with it. I just blindly believe that once 1 hour of this cycle and I'm out. Okay, I'm out of this problem. And today I can very, very confidently say I am out of all this allopathy, Ayurveda, or Siddha, and all these for my acidity. And in fact, one of my colleagues, senior colleagues, he was laughing at me. I had a dinner, and the next day, 2 o'clock, I had so much of work. I had next day, 2 o'clock only, I had my so called brunch, breakfast come lunch, and nothing happened to me. I said, Healy has given you too much confidence. You are able to take it on almost 18 hours of fasting. So that's what it's done to me. It's really miraculous, and I have been doing a lot of healing with all my friends and prospects also, and it's giving very, very interesting results on them. One of the person who's also logged in, she was having some sleep problem. I put a sleep cycle for her, and she said, I'm feeling more energetic, I'm not sleepy. And that day evening, I'm part of Rotary, and we were supposed to have a meeting at 6:30. She comes at 7:30 and said, after you left, I slept like a log, and then that's why I'm late now. So she woke up only at 5:30, and instead of coming at 6:30, she checked in at 7:30. And she told me right in public with in front of 4-5 people, it got me more prospects thanks to her. Okay, so that's what's happening with Healy. Thanks to